You will not believe what we found this time. Check this out. This is a real sea turtle. It was collected from one of our customers this week, a regular customer in Mount Hawthorn that uses our services quite regularly. Our guys were removing the usual junk, bits and pieces, whatever, nothing terribly interesting. And then the customer walks out with this. And you know, we teach our guys to always say yes. We say, when you're on a job, if anybody asks you anything, the answer is yes. And then what you do is you go back to your truck and you ring me or our ops manager, Damien, and you say, hey, I've just said yes to this. How are we going to solve this problem? So the guys followed their instructions and they said yes. And here it is back in our hands. Now, we don't know where this thing came from. We don't know anything about the history of it. All we know is that these markings seem to be from the Torres Strait, so clearly indigenous artwork. And we've approached the Maritime Museum. So we've sent the Maritime Museum photos. They're looking at it, their curators are inspecting it. We're pretty sure they'll be taking it on. And yeah, it's just a very rare, unusual find. And another, you know, classic example of the sort of thing that shouldn't end up mixed up in a rubbish truck, in landfill, or anywhere else for that matter. It can't even be resold. You know, there may be issues behind even storing it or having it. But again, the minute we put something on our trucks, because we're licensed commercial operators, we own it. So now we've got to make sure we do the right thing with it and get it back out into the community or into the museum, ideally. So yeah, just another example of a very interesting find. And if anyone knows anything about this sort of thing, we think it may be a loggerhead, given the ridges on the surface here. There's about 5 different types of sea turtles, so we're not quite sure. But yeah, if anyone has any other information, we'd be very interested to hear it. But we'll keep you updated on this story, and once we hear from the Maritime Museum, hopefully they'll take it in. We'll come full circle and let you know. Just another great find by Team Tidy.